in this moment, we can be aware together. What does it mean to be aware together? To notice what is present in our awareness. So in this moment, as I sit with you, I'm aware of the sound of birds that are chirping right outside that window. There's a wind chime. Maybe you can hear the wind chime or the birds. As the wind picks up a little breeze, I can hear it fluttering through the leaves. In this moment, I'm a center of awareness, and so are you. And that center of awareness has a field around it. And within that field, there are sounds. The sounds could be on my left or my right. They could be coming from above or below, in front or behind, or anywhere in between. This 360-degree ball of awareness, above, below, left, right, in front, behind, and everything in between. In this moment, we are aware together. And I'm aware that I need to clear my throat. And that made a sound. In addition to sounds, as I sit here, I'm aware of sensations. The sensation of swallowing. The sensation of the air against my arms. Against my neck, if I tune in, if I pay attention, if I focus my awareness. I can feel the air against my face. And now I can feel the inhale. As it moves in through my nose, and I'm lengthening the inhale a little bit just to keep my attention there and to now participate. To make conscious what before was just happening beautifully without any conscious intervention, my breath. Now I can bring awareness to it. And I can feel my exhale slowly moving out through my mouth. When I blow the exhale out between my lips like that, it really creates a slow, controlled stream. And the longer I can stay with that slow, controlled stream, the more I down-regulate my nervous system, the more my energy feels grounded. The more my state of mind feels calm and present, receptive, a little less reactive than it might be in everyday situations, right? A little more settled. So take a breath with me in through the nose. Keep breathing in. Hold it when you're full. And then slowly exhale as if blowing through that little straw between your lips again. Slowly blowing the breath out. Take as long as you can to just keep blowing. Really slow, thin stream of breath. In another video I created, which will be up before or after this one, I did some stuff with my hands, just moving my hands around and showing you me moving my hands and inviting you to also move your hands and feel your hands and experience your hands. Turns out your hands are a really powerful way into body awareness. So if you've ever done Vipassana practice, which is the meditation where you focus, you focus on sensing your body from your head all the way down to your toes, a lot of times it's hard to do. It's hard to really tune in, and maybe you're not really feeling anything, and it can be confusing and boring for a lot of people. Meditation in general can seem that way. But if you bring your attention to your hands, you'll actually notice your hands are very easy to feel compared to the rest of your body. We have a lot of brain space dedicated to receiving awareness from these beautiful hands that have to articulate in so many very skillful ways in order to do all the things we do with them. So feel your hands and fingers right now. Let your hands and fingers be relaxed somewhere, either resting on your legs or in your lap or on the arms of the chair, wherever feels natural to you. As you breathe in through the nose, as you blow the breath out slowly through the mouth, feel your hands and your fingers. Just receptively sensing your hands and fingers, not looking for anything, not judging anything, not expecting anything, just sensing how it is to be inside your hands and fingers. Take another breath with it. One of the topics that came up recently in these videos and these conversations is anxiety. And one of the observations that I've made is that a lot of popular spirituality, a lot of what gets put out there in terms of spiritual ideas or beliefs, has to do with trying to manage anxiety in a sort of indirect or sideways way, right? And a lot of times it doesn't really acknowledge the anxiety. A lot of times it's about invalidating or denying or trying to push away the anxiety. So by managing, I mean actually bypassing or avoiding or trying to escape anxiety. And I understand that, and I think sometimes that can be useful. Sometimes that's good medicine. At the same time, I think when we go a little deeper into awareness practice, what we find is that we can't escape. We can't avoid, we can't bypass any of the truths about our human experience. And that in fact what is needed rather is resilience and compassion. And the way we can attune our awareness to be able to stay with, to be with, to embrace, to be curious about, to be loving towards the process of revealing our own anxieties to ourselves. Anxiety may show up as a feeling in the body, a sensation. It may show up as a reactive state of mind. It may show up as a difficult emotion, or even, a more extreme manifestation of any of those things. How do I meet myself in that particular disguise, right? In that particular constellation of energies or brain and nervous system kind of firings, right? How do I meet myself there? How do I bring the tools of awareness practice into contact with it and say, this too I can offer my compassion. This too I can bring my courage into relationship with. This too I can hold in my awareness and in my heart as I breathe, slow and deep. And it doesn't require any extra window dressing. It doesn't require that I escape or deny or push away or make anything up. What's it like just to, in small enough chunks so that it feels manageable, just to be with the trembling, fearful creature inside who has good reasons for being anxious or afraid. Take a long breath in here. If you like, join me with your hands on your heart, maybe on your belly. Exhale really slowly through the mouth. A lot of love and compassion toward the parts of us that at times feel scared or anxious.